Immunogen is a commercial-stage biotechnology company that concentrates on creating and marketing improved antibody-drug conjugates (ADCs) for better cancer treatment outcomes. They create these ADCs using innovative techniques to help patients with cancer. They also aim to create new cancer treatments through research and development. Their strength lies in a strong portfolio of products, boasting a strong pipeline of products for cancer treatment, and Immunogen has been successful in gaining regulatory approvals for several of its products. Elahir is a new treatment that targets folate receptor alpha, a protein that is often overexpressed in certain types of tumors such as ovarian endometrial and non-small cell epithelial tumors. It was granted accelerated approval by the FDA on the 14th of November 2022, and they're seeking European Medicines Agency approval in the second half of 2023, which they hope would lead to support potential approval and launch in Greater China in 2024. They are advancing pivekimab sunirine (PVEK) in clinical trials for patients with blastic plasmacytoid dendritic cell neoplasm and acute myeloid leukemia. Blastic plasmacytoid dendritic cell neoplasm is a rare type of blood cancer that develops from certain cells in the bone marrow. It mainly affects older adults and can cause symptoms like skin rashes, swollen lymph nodes, and fatigue. In October 2020, the FDA granted breakthrough therapy designation for PVEK for the treatment of patients with relapsed or refractory blastic plasmacytoid dendritic cell neoplasm. The company has entered into strategic partnerships with leading healthcare companies including Roche and Amgen. These collaborations provide Immunogen with access to resources, expertise, and infrastructure required for the development of new drugs. This table illustrates their current licensed antibody conjugate partnerships and status of the most advanced program in each partnership. Lastly, Immunogen's proprietary technology platform, ADC technology, is unique, providing Immunogen with a competitive advantage over other drug developers. While partnerships have provided Immunogen with access to resources required for drug development, they also make the company dependent on its partners for funding and marketing activities. Additionally, Immunogen's revenue stream largely depends on milestone payments from its partners for successful developments, a revenue stream that is not stable or predictable. And then having a concentrated customer base where a small number of customers account for a large portion of Immunogen's sales. There are encouraging opportunities for Immunogen on the horizon, with increased demand for targeted therapies in cancer treatment, providing significant opportunities to Immunogen that specializes in this space already. Furthermore, in their last investor call, the company indicated their intention for expansion into new geographies. There are untapped markets in Asia where there is tremendous potential for growth, and to consolidate their position, Immunogen could broaden its product portfolio by acquiring smaller biotech firms or collaborating with other firms that have complementary technologies. Their path ahead isn't without threats. The market for cancer therapeutics is highly competitive, and there are many existing players as well as new entrants trying to gain market share. As with any biopharmaceutical company, regulations such as FDA approval process pose risks and challenges to Immunogen's products, and most concerning is the financial uncertainties. As of 31st of December 2022, the company had $275 million of cash and cash equivalents on hand. The company indicated this amount would not be enough to cover their current operating plans, meaning in order to meet their operating cash flow requirements, Immunogen will be relying on milestone payments from new or existing collaborations and additional funds accessed through equity and debt. On balance, Immunogen has developed a promising ADC technology for the treatment of cancer, the company's lead product, showing positive results in clinical trials and gaining FDA accelerated approval. However, the company faces significant risks and uncertainties associated with ongoing research and development efforts, regulatory approval, and competition from other companies in the industry. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.